Electricity poles knocked over, leaving the area without power. And at least 4 homes have been left roofless on the corner of Butte and Sussex roads in Wynberg. Authorities say 14 houses in the area have reported damage amid overnight gale force winds and extreme rainfall.
Lots of people call it a tornado. That's a kind of colloquial talk, but it's just extremely strong gale force winds. I mean, it's still very, very strong winds and very damaging and dangerous, but it's not in the sense of a formal weather definition of a tornado. What happened in Wynberg was gale force winds coming through there in the early hours of this morning that has caused significant damage.
Numerous roads were flooded in areas including Goodwood, Ruiterwacht and Ravensmead. Shop owners, informal traders and residents are reporting various degrees of flooding in their homes and premises.
Go and look at all those areas that are relatively new flooding areas. Places like Goodwood, for example, flooded badly this morning. It doesn't usually. So we'll figure out what happened there and how can we plan to include that in our program for the summer.
Meanwhile, at least 500 residents in Ward 99 in Khayelitsha will be temporarily relocated after their shacks were destroyed by inclement weather. The Human Settlements Department says all 3 spheres of government are working together to ensure relief for about 4,000 residents in Ward 99 whose homes were either blown away or flooded. Assessments are also taking place in various other informal settlements.
The interventions in Ward 99 is in 2 folds. Those whose houses have been blown away or the shacks that have been blown away will provide material by Saturday so that they can be able to help to rebuild. It's unfortunate that we took long to respond because we delayed in the beneficiaries. That's why the council even yesterday had to do the loud hailing to call communities to come and register in terms of those who are needing interventions. So that is one of the issues that we are dealing with. But more important is for us to be able to say, long term, we've got to be able to respond to the issues of informal settlements.
Kubai says the permanent relocations for Category C informal settlements are being put in place. She says municipalities and provinces have been requested to provide serviced land for this purpose.
We're having the same conversation with Western Cape, City of Cape Town yesterday. We held an emergency meeting in the afternoon where we looked at saying, how do we ensure that we fast track the relocation of Category C? Category C informal settlements are those that are in danger for disasters in floods. And then in Western Cape, we've got even the issues of fires. So what we have said is that they must include in their business plan the reblocking so that we don't continue to see the fires happening. So there's work that we will do, continue from where we've laid the foundation.
Humanitarian relief efforts are ongoing.
This is just one of the many areas. Lawandle, Nomzamo, Umbakweni, Dromedaris. We were there yesterday on the ground as well. It's a very dire situation. Community is rather staying outside the informal settlement and being in their structures because it's completely flooded, their bedding and everything destroyed. Our numbers from assessments this morning, our teams will be assisting close to 23,000 people today in terms of hot meals and other humanitarian needs.
Education authorities say schools in the Cape Winelands and Overberg districts will remain closed on Friday, while schools in all other districts will reopen. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.